Christmas is coming, but goodwill will be in short supply on the railways. The RMT union announcing a new round of strikes and blaming government after 2 weeks of negotiations ended with no new offer being made to its members.
It is impossible to find a negotiated settlement when the dead hand of the government is presiding over and blocking a resolution. I'm not the Grinch, I'm a trade union official and I'm determined to get a deal.
The RMT has scheduled 4 48-hour strikes. On the 13th and 14th and 16th and 17th of December, a busy shopping and getaway weekend. And on January the 3rd and 4th and the 6th and 7th. There's also an overtime ban from December the 18th to January the 2nd that will impact planned maintenance. The union says a pay deal worth 4% in each of the next 2 years was discussed but never put on the table. The employers, the state-owned Network Rail and the Rail Delivery Group said progress had been made, but acknowledged ministers will have the final say.
We need to make sure that there is a pay deal that will work for our staff and our colleagues across the industry. We need to make sure that there's a set of reforms that the RMT and other trade unions are comfortable with implementing. And we need to make sure that we're doing that without taking any more money from the taxpayer than is fair.
The December strike dates will have an economic impact, hitting retail and hospitality hard over a key trading weekend, while commuters will face inconvenience.
They're not on a bad wage, most of them, particularly the train drivers, so I think they're way out of order.
I don't blame them whatsoever, just like I don't blame the nurses or the postal workers or anybody. I blame the government for the mess that we're in.
These latest strikes are part of a winter wave of industrial action. Royal Mail workers and nurses plan strike action before the end of the year, and they share a common theme. These are workers demanding wages that keep up with soaring inflation in a cost of living crisis from employers and a government that say they just can't afford to pay. Unions are scheduled to meet the new Transport Secretary Mark Harper on Thursday, a meeting that may determine whether the strikes go ahead. Paul Kelso, Sky News in Birmingham.